So on the excavator, if you see my last video, you might know busted out the lower glass using the hammer at the little lake lot. So what I'm gonna do today is cut out a piece of plexiglass. Now this one isn't gonna be permanent. I'm gonna cut it out to make a pattern, and so I have something in there, and then I'm gonna go to a glass place and get them to cut some tempered glass to put back in this, so it'll be fixed right. But for right now, I'm gonna do this, that way I'll have something in it and I'll have a good pattern hopefully. So let's get to cutting. So I'm measuring about 30 inches wide. It's got little rubber, I guess little rubber bushings or bumpers that the glass sets in. And it looks like a 17.5, and that's a little rubber piece of weather stripping that sets against that glass. So we might go just a little proud of that. So maybe 9/16 or 5/8, probably 9/16. So 17 and 9/16 by 30. So let's go ahead and cut us a rectangle shape, and then we'll get the pattern for these corners. There we go. Let's peel this protective film off, what's left of it, and hopefully we didn't scratch it too bad, and see what it looks like. Alright, so got that in. Now at least my air conditioner will stay in there with me. And I think what I'm going to do is, when I'm hammering, is swing the boom around that way, because it's got the little side swing on just the boom. So I'll swing it around a little bit that way. Hopefully the brunt of the rocks ain't flying into the windshield, so maybe that'll eliminate that. But I'm going to go this week and have a real piece of glass cut. So basically I wanted to make that as a template, and something in there in the meantime, but I am going to go get that one made pretty quick. So alright, now I got to fix a couple hydraulic leaks, so let's get to that. So I'm not sure how long these quick couplers last or how bad they wear out, but this oil, it's not leaking around this fitting actually. It's coming out of this thing somewhere. At least I think it is. So even when I had the brush cutter on there, which was a different hose and a different end, it was still leaking. So that's what makes me think it's not here, it's up here. So anyway, I'm gonna change this fitting out because this is the one that was on the machine when I bought it. So we'll take that off, and I got a couple new ones we'll stick on there and see if that eliminates our leak. I don't know if you can see it or not, but all these bolts were actually sitting on the weld a little bit. I had intended to come back and kind of grind that down a little bit so they'd set level. Just had never got around to it. Now it's kind of come back to bite me. All the bolts were loose. It had let it loosen up some. So I'm going to go ahead and grind that down and tighten all these bolts back up because we're using the hammer so much. I'm going to just do a little bit of maintenance. You can see I tightened up the bolts on the frame. They was getting a little loose, so might even change the chisel out on the end of it. I don't know. I'm thinking about that one. Let's grind these down. There we go. Tighten this side up and we'll go check the other side. I don't think it's as bad. There might have been one or two that was needed a little bit of grinding, so we'll fix those while we're at it. All of them's loose. Now those are tight, so let's go check it out and see if that quick coupler that we changed out leaks anymore. Let's get it. It looks like this hose is just a little bit loose. Hoping we can just tighten it up. Probably help if I had the right size wrench. Now, hopefully that was an easy fix. I believe that'll do it. bit right there that's kind of wet, but it ain't running or dripping like it was. This side I can't even see anything, maybe a little bit, but better than it was. So I got this rock in the ditch here at the house. It's been here a while. I hammered some of it out a long time ago. I just keep hammering at it every now and then. I'll eventually get it a lot deeper, but give me somewhere to test out our repair job. So I believe it's good. The hammer's not as loose and wobbling around like it was, so must have just been all them bolts that was loose. So yeah, I think we're ready to go back to the lake lot and do a little bit more work there. So yeah, let's get on something else.